This is the ribbon I got at Hobby Lobby at Christmas time, and it is wired. It's got the wired edge ribbon. And my daughter wanted Christmas, like the traditional Christmas colors, so that's what we're using. So I'm going to show you how I go about putting the ribbon started on here. So I'm going to start out and I'm going to make a bow, and it's going to be smaller than, I'm only going to put 2 bows, but I'm running ribbon all the way around this. So you just have to gauge and see what you want. That's how big I want my bows. So I'm doing it just like I did with the bigger ones. And I'm going to make 4. Okay. Well, I'm out of my pot cleaner, so I'm just going to use some of the leftover garland that broke off. I think it'll be fine. So this is what this is going to look like. I'm going to leave it on here because what I plan on doing, I'm going to do this all in one run. So I'm going to ducktail this piece here. Remember, we fold that, we cut it. And I'm leaving the plastic on, so this is really hard to get through on the plastic. So I'm going to start at one corner. And what I did, I'm using something to puncture that, so this will go in easier. Now you could glue this in, and you just have to push it pretty good. And then I kind of fluff up my bow. So I take this long tail that's still attached, and I am going to start running it around, or placing it around and tying it in. So that's what I did. I had 2 of the branches I'm twisting together to hold it in place. Now I know that some people, if you'll look, see they do it, cut it in pieces, but I like to do it just in a long run. So here I am, if you'll look, I'm turning the corner. I thought I was ready to put a bow, but I am not. So I'm going to be putting 2 bows with this run. So I'm almost there. So here's where I'm at, the opposite corner. And I am going to, I leave enough so you can see, I'm leaving enough to start my bow so it will be right. So, loop, turn, loop, turn, loop, turn, and loop. So, this one will go right here on the corner. Now what I'm going to do, you just have to be creative because like I'm out of those pot cleaners, I'm using this and it seemed to work pretty good. So you'll twist. You got your bow. You're going to fluff it. And again, now I'm coming down instead on top, I'm going to come down into the side here. Poke a hole because I've got the plastic on there. And it's just to keep from making a big mess. And I saw someone else do that on YouTube, so I thought, well, that's a good idea. All right, now I'm fluffing. This one may need a little glue, but we can also do that. So that's that next corner, and this is what we've got so far. So I take the long tail from the spool. We're going to make this corner. In each corner you do, or when you make the corner and then each ribbon run, you want it to look like it's just running in and out of the wreath. And you use two of the branches to twist together in the garland, just to make it hold it together and hold it in place. And then everything will be a little more sturdy and put together once you start gluing all your ornaments and different things. Now I do want to let you know this ribbon I got half off. Everything in here I did not pay full price for. I'm like most women, I like a bargain. Thank you, Hobby Lobby, for giving us that 40% off. So here's where we're at, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and clip my ribbon, but I'm going to do the ducktail where you fold it in half, okay? And I'm going to put this right under the bow so it looks like it's coming out of from the bow. And you'll just twist that. So that's what it looks like, but now I'm going to bring it down. And as you can see, this bow we wound up and it's got two tails. Okay, next step.